What's up, YouTube? August Hunnicky here. Gonna go fall a tree today, and I want to drive my Ford, my old green Ford, because it's just been sitting under a cover for a while. So I'll take you with me. Oh, okay. So it's boxed in. Got to move the Ranchero, but it's got 4 brand new wheels, but it looks like this one needs a little TLC. There's a famous author called Patrick McManus. I think he died, but he talks about the law of sequences, which means you can't just go do anything, because before you can go do something, you have to fix something, or you have to do some unscheduled thing. So I just want to use that truck, but this truck is in the way, and this pile of chips, and this has a flat tire. So you see, a simple go fall a tree has already gotten difficult. But I need to drive these things a little now and then because they've been sitting a lot. I think the Ford I'll sell. It's kind of, I'm not a sentimental person about machines, but if I was going to be, I would be about this one. But still, it's just sitting, and it's my sentimental side that wants somebody driving it. So, does that sound like a good idea? I got the Ranchero to fix up. I planned on fixing it up and going to Canada to visit Buck and Billy Ray in this car. He likes this car, and I like this car. It's a nice car for tree work, actually, because you can just easily reach right over and get all your stuff out of it. Super cool. The old green Ford is, boy, you'll see that in all my old videos. And before I was shooting video, it's in every 35mm photo that I just was lurking in the background of every job. Transported me everywhere. And transported my little family everywhere back then too. Well, that's enough talk. I might sell this truck. It'll help me to be kind to it, and it'll also help me to pay on other things that I've been accumulating. So if you're interested, let me know, but don't say anything less than $15,000, because it's been restored quite a bit. I mean, it's pretty dreamy. So maybe I'll never even upload this video, because I could change my mind. You ever do that? You ever think you're going to sell something, and so you get it all cleaned up and polished? You know, you vacuum it out, you armor all it, and you like put a bunch of effort into making it pretty so you can get rid of it, and then it's so nice when you're done that you're like, I'm keeping it. I have this silly contraption that I can try to use. But in order for this to work, the cigarette lighter needs to work, which 1973, I don't know if that's gonna happen. Give it a try though. Oh my goodness, 1973. You are awesome. It's gonna work. Of course, that doesn't inspire confidence. Okay, let's see what happens. Maybe while this thing's working along, pumping away, I can see if the old green truck is gonna start easy after sitting. I should probably start this before I tax the battery, huh? Come on, baby. $19.73. What do you got? Ooh, it's got a 400. starting to get fun, this old car stuff. All right. Plug in the pumper. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's working. And I'm able to do other things. So that is worth it. That is better than the hand pump. What do you guys think about whether this 77 will go? Oh, I wish that was full. What do you think? Oh, spider webs everywhere. 1977. It's been a long time. Oh, it has a manual choke. It's choked. Not impressed yet. Where do they? I don't actually know where Damien keeps the fuel. Transitioning from a boss, you know, one-man show that does everything to having a crew is difficult because you get used to having everything just how you like it, and then you have to get used to having everything just how you don't like it, because you don't know where anything is, and you can't have anything really sacred like your own stash of stuff, because if you do, then you're kind of that petty guy that you don't want to be. And the crew, they need stuff, you know, like in the moment things happen and they need things, and you can't like get on them for pilfering your stuff, because after all, they were working for you, getting stuff done. So you gotta, I'm just looking for starting fluid here. Oh, I found starting fluid. 200 to the rescue. The 200 and the old green truck are buddies. They look out for each other. It just works so good, so smooth. I'm feeling the love vibes for this car. Sorry I doubted you, little 1973 cigarette lighter. Bald-faced hornet got under the tarp and died. See, if I make this truck look sad, then maybe I won't have to sell it. Maybe it's some kind of plot that I have to thwart my subconscious is thwarting my semi-conscious. Somebody will say, you didn't check the oil. And they'd be right, I didn't. You know, if you buy this truck, you're not really buying it because of the motor. It's tired. This truck has over 200,000 miles on it. And that's the original motor. So what it has had is it's been like babied. It's lived its entire life in a garage until recently when I put it out here under this car cover. And it pained me to do that. But we needed more room in the garage for our sewing operation. Oh. That was almost intentional, wasn't it? It is two-wheel drive. Four-wheel drive is so handy for tree work, for pulling. All those dead hornets. What's the deal with that? This truck is just a slayer out here slaying when it's not even running, just killing stuff. Love this thing. Custom bumper here, holds air. These cleats are really helpful for tree work, and of course the winch. And the winch has a remote control, so you can be at the tree cutting without having to have another brain involved. You can run the saw and the winch, because I do a lot of compensation type pulling where I need to pull the tree down incrementally. I'm the only one who kind of knows exactly what I want to do. So pulling over leaners, you know, you cut some and pull some and cut some and pull some, just like that. This is my kill kit, was for years. A lot of years. I think I'll take this modified 460, the 28-inch bar. Have this bed slide too. Get at all your stuff. This thing slides all the way out. You can get at all your stuff, even the stuff that's up there. The cover locks. It's kind of nice if you have a pickup if nobody knows what's in it. So I always liked this cover because I can do my backing around and stuff and not have the camper shell being a problem, but yet I can hide my stuff in it. And with this slide, comes all the way out, you know, you can just pull it out and you got a whole work table of all your stuff in there. I actually made a video on that subject one time. I think it's called Bed Slide. If you look at my old videos, Bed Slide. I actually made the video for the company because I got the bed slide and I was like, this is awesome, I gotta tell them how awesome it is. And they were like, hey, why don't you make a video and we'll give you another one. I'm like, well, I don't really need another one, but I made the video anyway. We'll see if Joe wants to go with us. What do you say? Should we ask Joe? He's always good to have along. Look at this, is my dad's ride. Ooh. Isn't that pretty? Best thing about it though is not that sticker. Something else. Perhaps it's that he has a 12,000 pound winch with am steel. Could just totally winch this thing up a tree with that thing. I'll tell you, this family has the most winches. And I'm not talking about the female kind on ships. I'm talking about getting her done winches. Kind that make stuff get over here.
I just got the skid steer unstuck. Let's see if we can go back in it. There's a simple solution to this problem.
Yeah, except I'm not wired up like that.
I know.
Yeah, it's... I didn't know what I was gonna find, so I didn't bring a very big rope. Don't tell anybody about this free climbing here. Somebody might not like that. I was gonna leave you guys up here, but I think I'll take you back down there. Joe. Dead Douglas fir. Not very big, but it's jammed in here. These oaks. Leans definitely leaning this way. We'll go opposite. So it turns out the old grain Ford was perfect for this. And we'll get out there with the winch. And we'll force this thing through the canopy. Be like a raccoon trap. The raccoon fist will go through it, but it'll never go back again. Out there to the... Cool, we still got like 10 wraps on it. So here's the remote control. Hopefully the batteries are good. Ooh, it came on. I don't know. I think you hold both buttons or something to... Okay, so the controls are backwards. That should be enough to make a cripple cut, and then after the cripple cut, let's just step away and pull it over. now the easy part. That's it. Through the raccoon trap, never to return.
Probably shut off.
After a minute or two, it makes you reset this. No big deal, because this one stays set for a while, see? Anyway, the winch, the remote, all that comes with the truck if anybody's interested. Yes.
Drop it off.
It's charged. This is Troy McClure. You may remember me from such self-help books as Smoke Yourself Thin and Get Confident, Stupid. You too can buy the Hunnicky truck. Well, it has a pretty decent stereo system. And, like, it's got a pretty decent amplifier. And, like, you can watch tree videos on the screen. It has a backup camera. So see, it has a backup camera. That's kind of cool for 1977. I think I'll call this video Takeover Payments, because when you have an old vehicle, you're still kind of making payments because you got to fix it now and then. I've kept this thing in good shape and put a fair amount of money into it, and a lot of experiences I've had with it. I think a lot of the tree guys will be sensitive about this truck, not just me, but there it is, you know, new era. I think this truck could make some young tree man real happy, or some sentimental old tree man. Such a beauty. Such a beauty. But I can get to work on my Ranchero if I... Anywho. Nobody's even said they'll buy it, but